All right, all right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Early Morning Crypto Talk. Bitcoin Brandon from Los Angeles, California. Go ahead and type in the chat box where you are listening in from. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I read the news, give my opinion, share a suggestion, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. We are doing live stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and webinar style. For those of you that have the direct link, you can also join us through there as well. So I see Teresa Carlson, Joyce Easley, Bernard Lawson, Manny O'Brien from Tampa. Joyce is South Carolina. Bernard is from Atlanta. Randall Alvarado from Costa Rica. David Ash from California. Provis Lofty, Corpus Christi, Texas. Facebook user Colorado. Tracy Owens from Maryland. Another Facebook user in California. Linda Wright from Virginia. Stephen Smith from Atlanta. See, Dave Winters from Leavenworth, Washington. Dorothy Mays from Tampa, Florida. Martha from Cancun. Tommy Clark, California. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. As more people are coming in, this is a special crypto talk this morning. Mr. Willie Davis is attempting to connect his devices. He is out of the Philippines. It is actually Sunday for him. See, Marnita Casa from Colorado. Diane from Belgium. Belgium, welcome. People, I know Mike from Belgium too. Mike Michaels from Belgium. Good morning again. My name is Brandon Ivey. I am the CEO and founder of ILCA, Ivy League Crypto Academy. This is our Saturday morning. Normally we do a crypto talk once a week just for the public. And that's on Saturday mornings. Everything else we do is just for our ILCA community. So we always extend the invitation for you to join and be a member of our community. Last night, we just finished day 5 of the 5-day challenge, and it brought the entire 5-day challenge to a close. It was the first 5-day challenge of 2023. And just from hearing feedback from those of you that have attended, it is the best 5-day challenge of that we've ever had after 1 year, like our 1-year anniversary kicking off this year. And I need to double check with my marketing team, make sure that our new courses are dropping. Here we go. So let me give it a check here. All right. This year, we're also dropping new courses. This is the first Saturday public crypto talk I've done. So that means with January 2023, you guys are used to us messing around with Bitcoin 101 for years. Advanced crypto, how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Those have been the backbone of everything I've done in crypto for the last 5 years. Now, we have 4 more courses that many of you may not even be familiar with that we dropped. Internet of Things last year, IoT, very, very important. Then we also have dropped DeFi, NFTs, and Metaverse. Now I see Willie is on, but it's still saying device is not connected. So let me let him know. Willie, you might have to just log on your computer, and if you can't, I will have to share screen for you if it's that's not working. Yeah, I see you, but it says device is not connected, so I cannot bring you to the stream. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. So yeah, my marketing team is telling me all founders and those who have paid for the courses should have access by late Monday, early Tuesday morning. You'll have access to all the courses. So I'm good, but you guys got a sneak peek this past week in the 5-day challenge. Last Sunday, I showed off Metaverse, which one do we do? Education in the Metaverse. Then we did 2 NFT courses this past week, and then 2 more Metaverse courses this past week. So you guys already saw at least 5 of the new courses this past week. So I hope you guys liked them. It took me a long time to finally get those done, ready, and released and ready to go. So while we wait for Mr. Davis to be able to have a connection properly, like I said, he's in the Philippines right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the market and see what the crypto market is doing. And I'm probably going to do a crypto talk tonight where we cover the news, because I've missed 2 days. And in just those 2 days, I was already behind on some important information. Just those 2 days, there is a lot of information. Let me share screen here. All right. There we go. You should be able to see my screen. But there's a lot of information. Some of them that's just here. I'll show you an example. Redeeming physical NFTs. I'm going to cover that. Also, Microsoft exec says Metaverse is must-have. Another one. Executive linked to crypto exchange BitHub found dead outside of his home. And I've been quietly following all these mysterious deaths that have been occurring with top executives and founders of crypto stuff lately. So I'm watching this. Then we've got World Economic Forum believes crypto will remain key technology. There was some other news about that too. Yeah. World Economic Forum outlines that. Then we've got Final Fantasy. Now, those of you that are gamers have heard of Final Fantasy. There's been a lot of movies spun off from this game. That's how popular it is. Not so much in America, but in Asia, it is one of the most successful franchises of all time. So Final Fantasy parent Square Enix is bullish on blockchain gaming in 2023. Then we've got this one. This promising wireless technology could help power the future metaverse. A new wireless technology that uses the human body as a conductor could help usher in a new generation of sleeker VR and AR devices. Now, this got my attention. Uses the human body as a conductor. The only thing that I've seen that's close to this is I have a hearing aid. And when I was getting tested and all that stuff, oh, wow, I'm turning 40. I'm turning 47 this year? Oh, my Lord. When I turned 40 years old, I think I got my hearing aid at 42. About 42. I was stubborn. And they said that I had the option of doing what they call like bone technology, where it was a slight surgical procedure. And the hearing aid was not actually a hearing aid, but some type of device that would be connected to my bone skin on my head. And it felt the vibration of sound, and not actually sound itself, but the vibration of sound. And of some newfangled technology. And I was too scared to look into it at the time. Like, I'm not doing no doggone surgery. I'm too young for all that crap. You might mess up. So I never trusted laser surgery for my eyes. I've wearing glasses since I was in middle school. So, hey, just get laser surgery. You don't have to wear glasses. Heck no. Don't trust you sticking something in my eye. But this caught my attention. Like bone conductor, body as a conductor. Then let me see. Is there another one here? No, that's all the rest. This is, and I need to make a correction as well. I made the mistake that our guest speaker today was the CEO of NFT Rewards. No, he's the CEO and founder of QualityNFT. QualityNFT. Now, I see him here, but it still says device not connected. They will need to connect their mic or cam before you can add them to the stream. So, Willie, if you can, just go on your laptop and just log in like you were on Zoom, and you should be fine there. And then I can share a screen here on anything that you need. But if I can't, if we're having that technical difficulty and I can't get them up, I will go through all this for you guys to see. In fact, I was looking at some pictures the other day and ran across something here. This is actually me and Willie on a cruise. Where were we? I don't remember. Well, I think I think we were. I want to say the Caribbean, or were we in Greece? I don't remember. But yeah, I think we're in Greece with this one. But here's Willie, his wife, my wife, and me. This was back in 2015 or 16. Well, look, barely any grays. And time flies. So anyways, before I get into Mr. Davis's website here, let's look at what's going on in the crypto charts. Let's see. Good evening, Lammy. De adorable. And you did a fantastic job last week, by the way. The presentation. I'm sorry I had to go at the top of that hour. I couldn't stick around. Okay, so CoinGecko, the crypto market. Oh, okay, this is getting my attention here. We see some movement. We are at 858 billion, up 1.4% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is approaching that $17,000 range, 16,944. Okay, interesting there. Ethereum is 1,200. I'm watching this clearly because I've got another strategy, guys. And like I said, with me, I like to be fully transparent with my community on some of the moves that I make. When this big, I don't want to call it a payday, but when the swap happens, let me call it that way. Oh, there's Willie. All right, let me make sure I can add him. Willie, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right, there we go. We got you. You there? All right.
So my goodness gracious.
All right, hang tight. I'm going to bring you up in a second. Yeah. So when the swap happens, and by the way, I've been hearing that it's probably not going to take place until the 11th or the 12th. So you guys know what I'm talking about. That's on that NewGen project. So when that happens, I also heard we're going to have a choice between cash or Ethereum. Depending on your amount, be careful. There's risks involved with both. Brand, what do you mean by risk? What do you mean a risk? Wouldn't you want to take the cash? If you select cash and it's a large amount, and I don't know how they're going to do it. If they say, send us your banking information and we'll send it directly to your bank, and your bank ain't used to you dropping that large amounts of money at one given time, it's going to drop some red flags. Okay. So it can be a hassle. Keep that in mind. If you have had large amounts go through it, it's not going to be any red flags. It's the system's used to it. If you select Ethereum, I don't know how they're going to do this as well. Do not, if you're going to move the Ethereum to your wallet, do not move it to the same wallet you use to put money in your bank accounts. I made that mistake when I first got started. Mike says, what do you consider a large amount? Well, that depends. That depends. It depends on the individual. If you're working a 9-to-5 job and you're doing direct deposit and your bank account is used to you dropping $3,000 to $5,000 a month in your bank account, then all of a sudden $20,000 hits out of nowhere, is going to raise some questions. Or 100,000 or 1.5 million out of nowhere is going to raise some questions. And of course, taxes and all that stuff's going to be involved. So I made the mistake when I made 60K in one day, and I had made the mistake and I had it drop into my wallet Uphold that I used to pull money into my bank account. That set off red flags on Uphold. They're like, where did this money come from? And you need to do extra KYC because we want to make sure it's not money laundering or anything. And we need to report this immediately to the IRS so that they're aware and blah, blah, blah. I didn't even move the money to my bank yet. So move it to a wallet that is a non-custodial wallet that you control. Okay? You don't want to move it to an exchange or leave it on an exchange, like whatever their Oracle exchange network is. Absolutely not. As soon as I can get it off of there, I'm getting it off of there because I don't trust those centralized exchanges like that. They can pull an FTX or Celsius network or Voyager, and next thing you know, you're excited about all the money you had and it's gone. Move it to a wallet you control. Those of you in the ILCA community know what to do with your private keys. Okay, this is why education is important. Why I say most people are going to lose their crypto. And then move small amounts onto the wallet and then move that to your bank account in doses, a little bit at a time, a little bit every day or every other day in doses. So get the algorithm used to this amount coming in. You guys understand what I'm saying? Now, again, as a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I'm only making a suggestion, especially if this is your first time getting a big payday like that. All right. So market cap, we got to go for a week to week. Since this is the last time we did this open, best performers in the past week, Lido Dow is up 54.5%, Solana 34%, Ethereum Classic 29.3%, FractShare 22.6%, BitDAO is up 22.5%, Near Protocol 22%, Decentraland 20.1%, Synthetics Network 19.4%. This has been a good week for these tokens. Look at this. What about worse tokens over the past week? Huobi's down 7.4%, Tron 4.8%, Internet Computer 3.7%, Radix. That's about it. So the market's had a good run over the past week. All right, so now let me stop sharing again. I told you guys I need to make a correction. Mr. Davis is the founder of QualityNFT, not NFT Rewards, QualityNFT. So speaking of that, let me stop share on my side and let me bring up Mr. Davis. And so I want to just to let you guys know who he is. I met Mr. Davis for the first time. I think it might have been 2015. One or two cruises. I know we were on at least one cruise together. I think you're on both of them. Were you on the Jamaican cruise, Willie?
I was not. I was only on the 2016 when we went to Greece.
That's the one. All right. Yeah, I got the pictures. I'm like, which cruise was this? So
yeah, that's where I met you, brother.
well, back in the day, I was a part of a company called Shopping Sherlock Nation, and we had a lot of success with that company. It was involved with the e-commerce, which is I call the precursor to the whole crypto space, but using e-commerce. And Mr. Davis was one of the top leaders in that company as well. We hit it off, met at the cruises, and we're part of the council with the company. And I had a lot of respect for him, his team, what he was doing, the charity work he was doing out in the Philippines as well. I said, yeah, I respect everything he's got going. And we stayed in touch. And interesting that now we're both in the crypto space. And I'm just now dropping my courses on DeFi, NFT, and Metaverse. And Willie's actually created something in this space. So I wanted to give him an opportunity to Willie, tell everybody about your background, how you got to crypto and what you're currently doing right now. And then you'll be able to share screen too and show it off with everybody. So the floor is yours, sir.
Sure will. Thank you very much, Brandon. Really appreciate you, brother. And like I say, we've been friends over the years, kind of went separate ways, but always kind of like in contact. But I have a military and government background. Also, I have a financial services background. Retired back in 2004 at the age of 49. I mean, true retirement. Well, I don't have to get up and go to work. I moved to the Philippines, and I've been here ever since 2016. I've been doing a feeding ministry here in the Philippines. We feed around 400 to 600 kids a month. And also in 2016, I won a nationwide award. So we've been doing this since 2006. And in 2016, we won a nationwide award here and got a chance to meet the president of the Philippines. So that was great. And around 2017, discovered cryptocurrencies. Got introduced to cryptocurrencies, and I got a chance to buy Bitcoin when it was $1,000.
Oh.
So, and I'm kind of I know Brandon don't like the word hodler, but I'm a hodler. I buy and hold. So I bought and held on to it, and did other things with other cryptocurrencies. And basically how I got started with the NFT world, I'm always helping other people. I always wanted to share. And I had a friend of mine, he was saying that the Hispanic community didn't have a big involvement in the crypto world. And he's from El Salvador. And it just so happened that El Salvador was the first country to make Bitcoin a legal currency. Mm-hmm. And I would say, wow, that's pretty interesting. And so we kind of like got together. His name is Oscar Villalobos. And we kind of got together and started saying, okay, what is this NFT world all about? He wanted to also create a crypto token because he was saying that most of the Hispanic community, they were just buying Shiba Inu, and they was also buying Dogecoin or whatever. And both of them, they're really not backed by anything. They're just was created as joke coins. I don't know how much you guys are familiar with those, but anyway, also in 2014, I published a book, and the title of my book is How I Beat the Money Game. What you don't know can hurt you. And in that book, a lot of what's happening today, I wrote about it back in 2014. The Federal Reserve, fiat currencies, how they worked around the world, how the system was going to be coming to an end, where you really needed to start to look to place money, and where you needed to do with your money to protect yourself. And so you're the members of the family. I'm here. I'm ready to help you because one thing we have to learn how to do, we need to learn how to master money. And if you don't master the money will master you. And it always happens when people have a windfall. It's really a tricky thing. So I encourage you to be able to take a look at my book. I don't know if I'm able to share my screen here. Let me see.
You're good to go.
Okay, let's see.
Are you sharing yours? Because I see you logged in twice.
Yes, but
your laptop?
yeah, yeah, on my laptop, I have to, that's where I have to share my screen. Let me see, settings, stop the camera,
At the bottom, put where it says
present,
present. Yeah, present.
present. Okay, share screen, gotcha.
And Willie, what's the name of the book again?
I'm gonna try to put it up here on the screen if I
Okay,
can.
perfect.
But it's not doing it. Let me see. Pardon me, guys. I'm a little bit not familiar with the technology. So I don't know why it's not. I see myself, but I don't know why I'm not sharing screens.
So you see it says present and then share screen?
Yes, and I clicked on share screens, and I don't know what I'm sharing.
Nothing happened, huh?
Let's see. There we go. That part is sharing. And let me see if I can. Okay. Don't really want to bring up my book cover, but okay. This is, I'll just start here.
No,
Quality
hold on.
NFT.
We don't see their screen.
You don't see my screen?
No, sir.
Okay, let me go back then. Back to StreamYard. Okay. Founder Willie Davis. Maybe, let's see. Okay, here we go. Present. Share screen. Share screen. Okay, share. Enter. What about now? Do you?
Nope, it didn't pop up.
Let's see, share.
There
Okay,
we
now
go. There we go. Yeah, there you go. All right, we see it now.
Okay.
And then you can just click on that hide button on the bottom, that box at the bottom of your screen.
It's showing window. Hide. Got it. Okay, hide. Okay.
Yeah, now you can share anything you like.
Okay. Now need to take it off of full screen. Okay. Go here. What to go to? There.
There we
Okay.
go.
All right. So here's my book. How I Beat the Money Game, What You Don't Know Can Hurt You by Willie L. Davis Sr. It's on Amazon right now. You can look it up under that title on Amazon in an ebook. And I was talking with my publisher today. I'm going to re-release it, and I'm going to update it with cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and the things that are present today. But everything else in the book about how money really works, and how I was able to retire financially independent at the age of 49. I mean, to retire to where my money is making me money, and I haven't worked since then. It's been 18 years ago.
All right, congratulations.
Yeah. And got a chance to still do things. When I met Brandon with Shopping Sherlock, I came out of retirement to help a friend of mine. His son had joined Shopping Sherlock, and he knew I did network marketing before, and he convinced me to come out of retirement to join that company. And here again, I'm trying to help a friend, and that's why I'm back with the NFT world. So let's talk about the NFT world, because I know that's what everybody really wants to know about. And how my company came about was to be a solution to the problems that I was seeing in the NFT world. And one of the things, so when you come onto my site, you'll see that it's called Royalty World. It's QualityNFT. We call it Royalty World because
you're not showing screen anymore.
Uh-oh, what happened now?
Yeah, that whole side just dropped. You click the button and it's like you shut yourself down.
Okay, let me go back. StreamYard. Okay, here.
Your second login is not even there either.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Are you logged in on your phone and the computer?
Yes.
Yeah, that one dropped.
That one dropped. Okay. Yep. Let me see if I can log back in.
Yeah, just log back in with that one. Now, what made you even think about NFTs?
The really my friend saying that he wanted to do something to align the Hispanic community, that they really didn't know really anything about cryptocurrencies. Mm-hmm. And so he says, come on, Willie, you know, let's take a look at this. And so we started investigating it. And I was going to show you, did I come back in yet?
Not yet.
Okay, let me see. Enter the studio.
There you go. Now let me put you back up. Okay, now you can share screen again on that one.
Okay, so let me click here. Okay, am I sharing yet?
Not yet. Okay. Yeah, whatever you did last time.
Okay, window. Entire screen. There we go. Ah.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So about a year ago, I started down this path of NFTs, and I was working with another guy. There again, I was helping him introduce an NFT company, and just kept getting more and more involved with it, learning more and more about it. And when he was just getting ready to launch the company, I found out that the promises of royalties out there in the industry really aren't. It's not happening. Mm. They advertise on their companies, and some of your big companies, like I'm going to show you some information on like OpenSea, and how they're really not living up to what they're saying that they're doing. And so I want to try to be able to do this without losing my screen here. Let me see if this is what's going on.
Well, were you clicking on one of your tabs at the top, like the quality NFT?
Yes. When I click on that, it's not inside of the share. Is that what it is?
No, just click on it. Yeah, because I can see it.
Okay.
Oh, now, yeah, hide. Now we see your entire screen.
Okay.
And then I see your tabs at the top. Quality NFT.
Do you see this? I'm pointing at?
Yep.
Okay. Now if I click there.
Oh, and it dropped you. That's exactly what happened last time. So okay. For some reason, that's not allowing. Maybe the bandwidth or something is not allowing all that information. Let me do this. Hey. I can share screen on my side here and show this. And while I'm doing this, if you log back in again, and maybe if you share files, maybe that will show, like you shared your book cover.
Okay.
But go ahead and pull that up. But what I'll do, I'll show you guys the website, QualityNFT.me, Royalty World. So you see that, right, Willie?
Yeah, now scroll down. Yeah, just like you're doing, and go through the pictures. And when you get down, keep going down until you'll see right there. Okay. Royalties are what my site is really all about. That just tells about the history of them. And then if you get to the bottom, it says our approach. Why choose Quality NFT for your royalties? And that is what the whole, and I even developed, if you read there, I even developed a whole new smart contract. I shared that with you and on Telegram.
Mm-hmm.
And I developed that smart contract. And if you look at other contracts, I don't know if the guests have ever looked at a smart contract. But when you look at a smart contract, it will tell you exactly what's in that contract, just like a written contract for your mortgage or a contract for a business. A smart contract will also show you the written contract, and it'll tell you what is inside of that contract. And so on my contract, the very first thing it says is, this is calling in the royalties.
Well, hold on, I can bring that up, the screenshot that you showed me.
That I sent you, please. Yes.
Right there.
Okay. It'll show you right there. So you start reading in the way the computer program or how this is written. You go like from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes down through the program. So after the introduction of telling you the legitimacy of this contract, the first thing my contract does is say, you have to call in this royalty information and find out how much the original image sold for, what did the original NFT sell for, and how much you're selling the new one for. And also in there, if you look in the like blue writing, you'll see like the one, number 1, number 2, number 3. So you can have the address and the owner. I can't exactly see the line. Let's see. It's about line 10, 11, 12, line 12.
Yeah, that's the external view and returns address
Yeah,
recipient.
that's correct. So right there, the owner of that NFT, their address is going to be listed right there. And the new owner of the NFT can't go any farther. They can't sell it to anyone else until they fulfill what's listed there as the content creator who owns that particular image. So I know it's a lot of details, it's minutia, but if you ever looked at another contract, you would not see that line there to where the royalties are going to be disseminated.
And now explain to everybody, what does that mean by the royalties?
Oh, okay. Let's say that you have an NFT. I'll take, I think it was Miss Patterson.
Yeah, Miss
that had the football. Okay.
Right.
Let's say that she put that football out there as an NFT and someone paid $1,000 for it. Then subsequently, that person who bought it for $1,000 turns around and sells it for $10,000. Then she would make another $1,000 out on the 10% royalty. And this is in perpetuity. So if that other person sells it for $100,000 later on, she would make another 10% royalty on the $100,000. She would make another $10,000.
Now, because it's a smart contract, it happens automatically. There's nothing that they can't change that, right?
That's correct. And that's what's so important about my contract. It's written there in the contract. Like I say, other contracts, they work on the honor system that you would say, okay, I agree to pay you the royalty. But if they decide not to do it, it's not in the contract. My contract stops the whole negotiation until it's fulfilled.
Nice.
So I know that even some artists who are out there to have content, they'll come to my platform just for this fact of being able to protect their royalties. And it's important to a lot of people. So that's why I've been very meticulous about not trying to run out there this is not a get rich quick thing that I'm doing with my platform. I also have another unique feature of my platform. Please go up and click on shop.
Special
And then you'll have
custom design. Yeah, NFT.
No, not that one. Go back and just click on shop itself.
Okay.
And then you'll scroll down. Okay, stop there. All right, stop. All right. The first thing you're probably going to notice on my platform, my NFTs are high quality, but they're not expensive. Okay.
Now, these are
if
NFTs you created, or somebody else can create on your platform their own NFT.
These are content creators, like the third image over. That's an Indian chief. She's a Native American Indian chief, and that's her art. And she has about 4 or 5 pictures that are on the platform. Now that picture, it may be like $99 on my platform, but she may be selling it for $9,000 if you went to buy her original picture. So the agreement that I made with her was, if she'll let me do like 100 or 200 of that image, I would lower the price so it would be viable by the average person. Instead of in the art gallery, only whoever goes to that art gallery would see it. And if they had $9,000 to pay for that particular picture, could they purchase it? But what we'll do is, if we sell 1,000 of them at $99, then her image is going to be way out to the worldwide. The images are going to go out there, and it's going to make her original image that much more valuable. And she never loses the intellectual property for it. The other drawing point that I have on my platform, there's no cost for the content creator to list their art on my platform.
Oh, wow. So you've eliminated that fee.
I've eliminated the fee. That's correct. So I had some, I can't bring it up on my screen, but I had like OpenSea, Rarify, and some of the other platforms. It could cost you anywhere from $100 to $600 to $800 just to get your images out there on their platform. And so what happens is, a person goes out there, mint their images on the platform, they pay $600 to do it. They make $200 in sales, and they're $400 in the hole. So to stop that from happening, I said, okay, send me your images. We'll sign a contract. I'll go out, I'll market the image for you. If the image sells, then you get a percentage of what the image sells for. And it's automatic. The money never comes to me, never goes to my platform. It goes directly from the buyer to the seller. And then if it's sold again, the royalty piece is there. So, and like the lady in the black hoodie, that's another black artist. If you go down a little bit, you'll see like that's the lady right there, church lady. And go down a little bit farther and down, and you'll see President Obama. He took that actual picture of President Obama.
Wow.
And he's a renowned black photographer.
Wow.
The lady with the red apple, that's a Mexican artist. That's from Mexico. And on the platform, if you go over to, I have to go over to the right, but when you see that smoking lion, that's Mr. Singh. He's from Thailand. Okay. And he has a whole collection of those lions. Spider-Man lion and all the different lions. But there again, they have contracted with Quality NFT to market their NFTs, and like again, there's no cost to them to get the image out there to the public.
Now, I
And
wish
so,
I knew about this before. I want to show you something, Willie. You guys, because you're not able to share yours. I wrote a course about um, NFT marketplace, and
okay,
I put down
yes,
the top 10. And so, had I known yours, I could actually add that on there because there's OpenSea.
right,
And then I have pros and cons on that. But OpenSea, also Axie Marketplace. Then there was Larva Labs. And I'm thinking I actually can add yours on here for my future because I always redo these super rare.
sure. And like right now, it's just being able to answer the questions for the community. I still working some on my smart contract because my smart contract is in ETH and it's also in Tron.
Oh, okay.
And so, right. And so it's on both of those platforms. And then also as far as payment, if you click on any image to add it to the cart, you can just click on one of those, add to cart. Okay, and then it'll add it to the cart. How much the image is for. If you go down a little bit farther and go to checkout, proceed to checkout. When you scroll down, when you get to checkout, you'll add your information there and go all the way down to the bottom for me, please, right there where it says the cryptocurrency. Inside the gray box, it says, please select your cryptocurrency. If they click on that little window and drop it down, those are the different cryptocurrencies. I take Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, BNB, and Tron as forms of payment. And the image will either be minted on Tron or be minted on Polygon. And Polygon, you would have a MetaMask wallet, and for Tron, you would get the Tron wallet.
Nice. Now you said something also to Miss Peterson that one major difference with you as well is that you are actually helping the people and holding their hands and walking them through the process.
Absolutely. So just like I'm doing right here, just like I took our time to look at that, that's not so intuitive to everybody. So the first question is, how can I get my image out there and get it seen? What's the pricing should I put on it? All those questions are asked, and it stops people in their tracks from going any farther. So if you have I know like Marnita, I don't know if she's on or not, but she was saying her son, and you have a lot of people, they're artists and they have their content, and what we're giving them is safety and security. They don't lose their intellectual property. They get a chance to put their content out there for thousands of people to be able to view. And then if it sells, they get paid. If it doesn't, after 60 days, everything reverts back to them.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Yeah. And I value education. So if you go back to my front screen, just go home. That's what I state down there at the bottom, that we really want to be the content creator. It says this platform provides affordable, high quality NFT products by well-known and unknown artists to everyone on a decentralized blockchain. And our get down to the bottom line, it says we will focus on emerging markets and underserved communities, sharing education, knowledge, and understanding about decentralized NFT crypto space. So that's the whole, yeah. So that's the goal of my platform. So yes, call with your questions. I know Everybody's on different levels, but I see that everybody's being taken advantage of so much out there in the community, losing so much money. And all they was trying to do is, present their art.
Now, what about on the storing of the NFTs? Are you using you're hosting NFTs for people, or they need to store it on their own
Okay.
servers?
What happens is the NFT gets sent to their wallet,
Mm-hmm.
but the image is stored, and we store the image for them. It's stored because the contract is minted to the blockchain, and the image is stored in IPFS location.
Okay.
I think I also may have sent you one. Please go back to the
On the Telegram?
Telegram, and if you go up, let's see, you'll see it's a gateway. It'll say
Yeah, I
a
see a
gate.
gateway right here. Let me click on
Okay,
that.
if you click on that, it'll pull up. This is actually an NFT right here. This is an automated NFT. And that's my token for my site. Also, if the content creator sells a piece of their art on my site, the content creator will get also tokens.
So that is an NFT. That video is the NFT.
That is correct. That video is an NFT, and it's stored at that location that you see there.
The gateway. Okay.
That's right. And so all your images will be at a gateway, and you can see the image, like in MetaMask, your image will actually come up and you can see it. And also Tron, you can see the description and the number of the image, but you won't be able to see the physical image unless you go on to Tron through their IPFS. They use it. BTFS is their gateway.
Okay. Now we got a question in the chat box about Rach is asking, are you keeping your analytics as far as how many hits and clicks and traffic are you getting through your website?
Not at this time because I'm still in development. I'm have not launched yet. But it's on WordPress, and yes, they keep analytics of what's going on.
Gotcha.
So, like right now, the smart contract, that's what held me up. It's, if you look back, you'll see my smart contract. This is the website. The smart contract has a web page of its own. It's Smart Royalty Hub. It's where the minting software is located, and you'll see right now, if you mint with Ethereum, it's a ERC 721 or ERC 1155 if you have multiple artists. And Tron is a TRC 721, and you'll see my smart contract is an ERC Smart Royalty Hub 1110. So I created
if somebody came here, what's the first thing that they'd want to do?
Okay. Right now, if they come to the site, they're just seeing what's there to be purchased. If they want to purchase something, one other thing you did, I know I don't want to go long, but if you go point at shop again, and now click that special order.
And can the royalties be passed on to heirs?
They can, yes. Because the royalties go to the address, and you can have up to 3 people that the royalties go to. So you can always, heirs, you can also share royalties. This special order, this is called Dynasty. but it's spelled DNFT. But anyway, it's my Dynasty product. It's like a collage. That's 100 pictures of my family. I did an NFT. My family has been doing a family reunion every year since 1958. And through the years, we've had different locations, different T-shirts, different motifs. And so what I did, I just went out there and grabbed 100 images of the family. And what you can do is the images are what's called vector files. So you can actually zoom in on that picture and you can just look at each one of those individual images. And you can't do it from right there. That's just an order page. But if I gave you the gateway address, I was gonna show that as one of mine, but every time I clicked up there, it kicked me out. But I was going to demonstrate that you can see that. In fact, let me do this right quick. I'll see if I can grab it. Yeah, and I'll send the link to you, and you can display it. And then what it'll do is it's very neat because you can just go in on those pictures and just memories, and that's forever and forever. That as long as the internet is out there, those images will remain, and you can share them with your family members. And that particular part, you let's see. I need to go to Brandon. Okay, yeah, that particular part right there is no royalties are involved because it's something like a family treasure, and you're not looking for it to be resold. So that is available currently.
You're sending it to me on Telegram. I see you.
Yeah, I'm sending it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And this one, it's a very large file, so it's probably going to spool in. It's going to paint in.
Yeah, I see.
But once it finished painting in, once you have it on your device, now you can just click on it and it'll expand it. Just click.
Oh,
there.
Wow. Okay. So
yeah.
expand on every piece.
Yeah.
You guys did a Wild Western motif, huh?
Yeah, we did. And then if you grab the bar at the bottom, it'll let you go left and right. Just click on it again. Grab the bar. It'll let you go left and right. To different pictures. Right. And you can take your mouse and go up and down.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So it's like old pictures from the family and the different themes that we had. And this was just quick. It was just for, so I just grabbed whatever pictures I could from our family reunion site to do this. But a person wants to do anything, your family group, your wedding, whatever it is you want to make an NFT out of, we can transform that into an NFT and save it to the blockchain.
My grandmother would have loved this.
Yeah.
All her photos.
Right. And so, yeah, I'm offering that. That's my family right there. That's me and my 6 brothers and sisters and my mom.
Wow. That's you right here, right?
Yeah, that's me over on the end. Yeah. So I send that to my family members and say, okay, look, see if you can find yourself in here. So so it's really neat. Yeah. So
Manny asks, can you add captions to those pictures?
You can, if you kind of scroll across there, you'll see some of them actually have captions on them. It'll say like this is my grandmother and
I see
her. Yeah, see there. Yeah, some of Lee Mai's daughters. Yeah, you can put captions on there and they got their names above their heads. So yeah, and it's also, you send your pictures in. There's no upfront payment. We compile all the pictures. We send them back to you. You proof them. And then when you finally accept the image, then you'll pay, but there's no upfront payment.
Nice. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we're coming to the top of the hour, Mr. Davis. So let me hold on. Let me stop this share. So how can people contact you so that they can take a look at it?
Okay. Either on Telegram, they can contact me through Telegram. It's quality at QualityNFT1.
So on Telegram, I'm typing in here too, at QualityNFT. The number 1 or spelled out 1?
The number 1.
Okay, for Telegram.
And let me give you an email address.
Okay, do you see your chat box? Because you can type that in there.
Okay, let me see if I can grab my chat box. Here in the show.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. On my next edit, I'm going to add this onto my NFT lessons. Quality NFT. I like that. Black-owned NFT business. And especially for people that need help.
Yeah, it's just like you always teach. Until you do your first transaction, it's not real.
Well, go ahead and give me your email address. I'll put it in there, Willie.
Okay, I think let me see if I can send it. Did it show up?
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, you did on the private one. Let's see. Let me copy that. That's all right. I got it here for everybody.
Thanks. Yeah. Psalm1vf@gmail.com.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And like I say, the website is open to everyone. If they want have more questions, more information, just email me. I'll contact you back. Chat with me on Telegram. And I hope I answer a lot of the questions. So real excited about sharing with the community.
Well, it's right on time because like everybody I've been telling them, we just dropped our NFT courses. So you guys are learning about this. By the way, guys, those go live next week. Those of you who are founding members, you're already going to have it on your dashboard. Everybody else, you can purchase the courses independently, $350 for all the courses, and you got them. So any last thing you want to share, Mr. Davis, for everybody before we go ahead and dismiss?
Well, I just like to say, make sure they get your courses, educate themselves, and then I'll help to fill in the blanks. And educated consumer, they're my best customers, and they'll choose to come to the site. I don't have to try to encourage them.
That's what I love, guys. So that's what the power of our ILCA community. We have different experts in many different regions and areas. So I love what Mr. Davis is doing, and I know that's going to be beneficial for you guys that want to create NFTs and wanting to host them and in a safe place where you have direct access to the creator of the website. Now, are you going to get that with OpenSea? No. So it's a good addition. So, Mr. Davis, thank you for taking time out of your schedule. I know it's Sunday for you, still Saturday morning for us here, and being a part of our community. And sooner rather than later, I'm probably going to have you on as a guest panelist as well for one of our future 5-day challenges, because you have a very, very unique and interesting, successful story that people want to hear. From your past all the way to here, being retired for 18 years and getting into the crypto space. And especially I love the charitable work that you're doing, feeding the kids. So thank you very much.
And thank you so much. And thank the community for so much. And just think of it as a way to get your feet wet with very little risk involved.
There you go. That's what everybody likes. All right. Thank you, Mr. Davis.
Thank you, guys.
All right. So everybody else. So here's what I'm also going to do. Like I said at the beginning, I am 2.5 days behind on crypto news. So tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, I will be doing a late night crypto talk, and it will be for the community. It'll be open for the public, and we're going to be covering some. I'm just going straight through the news. I've got some old news to catch up on, and then we'll look at some of the latest news that's out there right now. We got to also see what's going on with geopolitics. Last night, the House finally elected the Speaker of the House. So we got to see on Monday morning how the markets react to that news and what's the first thing on their agenda. And let me tell you guys this, it's not about politics, but the general public, they're going to look at two things here. Is the House going to start to focus on, the public stuff, or will, since it's now controlled by the Republicans, are they going to start focus just Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, revenge from the January 6th committee? That is going to impact the market one way or another. So it doesn't matter which side you're on. What matters is what is the result of it, and how can we maneuver in that space. So I'll be paying close attention to all of that information coming up on Monday, on a Monday morning's Crypto Talk. And those of you that are listening and you're not part of the ILCA community, we invite you to be a part of our community so that you don't miss out on this type of stuff. All you need to do to be a part of our community is to go to, what am I typing that? I got it. I can just scroll it. All right. Where's my banners? Here we go. You want to go to ilcasecrets.com/sales page, ilcasecrets.com/sales page, where you can decide if you want to be in our inner circle or you want our silver package, where you're going to get inner circle, VIP, and you can be a promoter of ILCA and earn commissions from sharing this with others, which is I strongly suggest you do. Last night, I showed you how much money you actually can make selling picks and shovels, and that's what we do. Crypto education is selling picks and shovels. So thank you guys for being here today. Keep your eye out on the Telegram groups for more updates. I will be back tonight for our late night crypto talk, and I will be giving a lot of updates tonight, getting ready for the new week. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.